to Leek's free science tutorials. This topic is going to be all about cells, and it's the first major topic within the AQA biology. Now, like I said, it's all going to be to do with cells, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through individual questions, individual extended questions that you then need to be able to answer without referring to any information. So the first question is, describe a eukaryotic animal cell and explain the function of all of its parts. Okay, now this is then a flashcard that would be a very good idea to create so that you can then have a reference point every single time that you're then trying to answer this question. So let's describe a eukaryotic animal cell and explain the function of all its parts. This is then what you need to be able to do. You have a picture of a cell there, and it's split up into 5 individual different bits: the cytoplasm, nucleus, cell membrane, ribosome, and mitochondrion. You need to read through and be able to explain back exactly what each one of those individual different parts do. So, the correct answer to this question: describe a eukaryotic animal cell and explain the function of all its parts. What you would do is, a eukaryotic animal cell has cytoplasm. The cytoplasm is the site of the chemical reactions in the cell, and what it is, it's a gel-like substance containing enzymes to catalyse the reaction. The nucleus, it contains genetic material, and its role is to control the activities of the cell and codes for proteins. That should be for proteins. The cell membrane is semi-permeable. Basically, that means it'll let some things in and stop other things going in, and vice versa. It controls the movement of substances in and out of the cell. The ribosome is the site for protein synthesis. Remember key terminology. mRNA is translated to an amino acid chain, right? So that is then mRNA, which is a type of it's a copy of half of the DNA that's then translated out into the cytoplasm, out into the ribosome, which then makes protein, which are amino acids. The mitochondrion is the site of respiration, and this is where energy is released for the cell to function. Now that is then your extended question or extended answer to describe a eukaryotic animal cell and explain the function of all its parts. So you need to be able to write down: cytoplasm is the site of the chemical reaction in the cell. It is a gel-like substance containing enzymes to catalyse the reactions. The nucleus contains genetic material, and it controls the activities of the cell and codes for proteins. The cell membrane is semi-permeable. It controls the movement of substance in and out of the cell. The ribosome is the site of protein synthesis, and this is where mRNA is translated to amino acid chain. And the mitochondrion, the bigger dots there, are the site of respiration where energy is released for the cell to function. That answers the first possible eukaryotic cell question.